Alright people, yesterday or the day before we got some DC movie news about the upcoming Harley Quinn centered movie that they're making, which I think is Birds of Prey. However, the way that Margot Robbie is talking about it in this article, I'm not sure that it is Birds of Prey. It doesn't necessarily sound like a Birds of Prey movie, but it could be me reading too much into things. Now, I'm on the Collider website, and Collider, they put down an interview they did with her, but I think also an interview that she did with MoviePhone about the same movie, which has been reportedly, it's going to be a Birds of Prey spinoff. That's the based on the DC team of usually Batgirl, Black Canary, and Huntress, and other DC superheroines have been members of it. But now Harley Quinn is going to be rolled into it, apparently. There have been many Harley Quinn-centric DC movies that have been circulating in the news over the past year. Ever since Suicide Squad came out in 2016 and she was the breakout character in that movie, we have heard that there's going to be a Joker and Harley movie, a Gotham City Sirens movie, a Birds of Prey movie, and I think there were one or two other Harley-centric movies that were being, bandied about. But the one that DC is moving forward with, for sure, I think now is Birds of Prey, which he talks about here. So let's get into what she says right here. I pitched the idea of an R-rated girl gang film including Harley because I was like, Harley needs friends. Harley loves interacting with people. So don't ever make her do a standalone film. She's got to be with other people. It should be a girl gang. I wasn't seeing enough girl gangs on screen, especially in the action space. So that was always a big part of it. And then she talks about them settling on Cathy Yan, right? Or Han. I think it's Yan. I haven't memorized her name. I know who it is, but I haven't memorized it. And, she had directed a short film called Dead Pigs that I haven't seen yet. I want to watch, though, just to see what she can do. But to go from that, a small short, and it won an award for Best Ensemble or something like that, to go from that to directing a big-budget superhero movie, a lot of people might have doubt that someone can go from one to the other and be able to handle it. But here's what Robbie said about that. And then, of course, having a female director to tell that story, and giving a female director the chance to do big-budget stuff. They always get, here's the tiny little film. I was like, I love action. I love action films. I'm a girl. What? Are we meant to only be like a specific thing? So it was hugely important to find a female director for this, if possible. But at the end of the day, male, female, the best director gets the job, and Cathy was the best director. Now, those are the quotes she gave to Collider. And then they put on here, they paraphrased an interview she gave with MoviePhone. She said she wasn't involved in any other Harley-centric movies that I mentioned, only on this one. This one, which I think is still Birds of Prey. And the script is being written by Christina Hodson, who's also writing the Bumblebee script that comes out later this year. I want to make a girl gang R-rated film that Harley is a part of. And we started working on it from there. Meanwhile, over the course of the next few years, the studio was exploring other Harley Quinn spin-offs. But I was not a part of those versions. I was always focused on this one with Christina. I know that they were exploring Gotham City Sirens with David Ayer, and I know they were exploring a Joker and Harley Quinn movie, and they were exploring doing I don't know what else. I wasn't a part of those. I was focusing on this. I kept presenting it to the studio until they felt it was at a point where they were ready to do it. And now we're all in. Now she keeps, what we see repeated over here is the phrase girl gang, and that could still be Birds of Prey. I mean, Birds of Prey is, a gang of female, crime fighters. But when I hear the words gang, I think of, in this context, I think of the whole criminal thing. And that isn't Birds of Prey. It's like, Harley Quinn, a bunch of supervillains doing, weird, risky stuff, which isn't what the Birds of Prey are about. They, are supposed to fight the good fight. We have Batgirl, Black Canary, Huntress. I mean, they're certainly not angels, but they're still good guys, good girls. And I don't think she ever mentions the phrase or the words Birds of Prey in any of these interviews, which I find problematic. Like, if the movie's Birds of Prey, why not just come out and say, this is Birds of Prey? So, I don't know. It's possible that she said more and I missed it. But, I'm still cautiously optimistic. I mean, I think, DC has maybe learned, well, I hope that they've learned from some missteps they've done in the past, and they're going to do the source material right with this. But, I do have a bit of trepidation that they might not be being faithful to the Birds of Prey concept. But I will be happy if I am proven wrong. This movie comes out, they got it right, they do it correctly. I'm totally open, and I hope that any kind of fears I have are going to be all for nothing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, because I appreciate your viewership. and I will talk to you soon. Bye.